Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Back to my channel, SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. As you see tarot cards on your screen, you know it's time for a new moon reading. This time around, we're looking at the Libra lunar cycle. I've been saying Libra all day, but I hope I just said Libra. Looking at the Libra lunar cycle, looking at the month of October. This is a video from my Cancer suns like myself, Cancer moons like myself, and Cancer risings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so if you feel like what I'm saying doesn't resonate with you, please go on and check out your moon and or rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box. It's the actual from the sun, but I think this is the perfect time because this wasn't in the last spread, but these cards here, like the sun illuminating and down on this message, it's not a coincidence. A funny story, as I was pulling your cards, I was getting ready to record the video. I started. So let's just go on and get started. This is a typical 4-card spread looking at the energy coming in for us, Cancer. Any challenges or obstacles that we might be facing because we're dealing with Libra energy, we're going to be dealing with or looking at where we need to tip or adjust the scales in order to come into alignment with our highest good. And then as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for us to take away with us from this spread, okay? So the first card coming up in the spread is in the position of the energy coming in for us, Cancer. And we've got the transformation card. It's this beautiful little butterfly and the energy of the number 19, which breaks down to 10, which breaks down to 1 amplified. So we're in, I have been saying all year, we're preparing for, we're getting ready for, we're doing the work for. We are now in our new spaces, our new places, our new chapters. And although it may not necessarily look like it in the physical, understand that you are there. You're at the beginning of it. You're at the brink of it. This transformation card is coming in to say, Cancer, whatever it is that still looks the same, you got to do some work during this lunar cycle, and that can be through manifestation or that can be in the physical, but you got to do some work in October because things are supposed to be changing or supposed to have already been done, changed for you. And if you feel like you're lagging, Cancer, I wouldn't be surprised if you're a little introvert. I like to stay home. I like to chill when I have downtime to myself. Might have contributed to that. This is a transformation card. This is coming up at the beginning of the fall underneath your sister cardinal energy. Libra is cardinal air, you are cardinal water, so you have this energy and the passion and the will to actually make the moves and think about what those moves look like. But you've got to put the energy into that during this lunar cycle. Transformation is a major, this is an oracle deck, but this is one of the more major cards for me in this deck. This one carries a little bit of a higher energy. It has these high energy numbers on it, 1 and 9, and it's all about new beginnings, new cycles, new phases, new chapters. So for you, Cancer, whatever, like I said, whatever seems like it's not supposed to be like that anymore, but it still is, you've got to really take some time out during the next month to put some work into making it shift into what you believe it's supposed to look like, okay? All right. The next card that I have coming up for you in the spread is in the position of the crossing energy, and we've got the Queen of Coins. Anytime I see a coin or a Pentacles card in a crossing or a challenging position, it's like, God damn it. The obstacles have to do with something in the physical. They do with something happening in our tangible lives. So finances, excuse me, finances, career, our relationships, our dwelling spaces. This is a crossing position. And I get the sense that Cancer, a lot of you have your sights set on living a different life. Either, you might be trying to get a house, you might be trying to move, you might be trying to work a different job, you might be trying to be in a different or a new relationship. And this Queen of Coins being a crossing energy here is telling me that these things are not necessarily playing out how you want them to. Earth is slow-moving energy, so if it's financial, it's like, I'm kind of saving the money. I see the change happening, but it's not happening quickly. I still don't have enough relationships. It could be like, I'm kind of over this, or it could be like, I kind of want something new, but it's not happening quickly. If it's, your dwelling space, it could be like you trying to move, you staying with your parents and you're trying to move out or something and it's not happening in the time frame that you wanted it to happen in. But I do say, and I don't know what y'all believe in, but this is a saying, the best way to make God laugh is to tell him your plans. So for us, Cancer, it's like, okay, we've got all these plans, but we've got to understand everything happens in divine timing. All that we can do with this queen of coins crossing energy is turn it into an upright position and really devote our energy into creating solid, stable foundation. So, really save up, really look for those new places, really, take some extra hours. Another thing with this crossing position, I get the sense that, some of you might just be exhausted in regards to trying to create these stable foundations. I'm trying to get it to where the light's not beaming on it. I apologize, y'all. I'm trying. It's not really working. When I do that, it makes it... Sorry, whatever. As I said, the sun shining down on this one is a good omen. Could be exhausted just trying to make sure all this shit comes together, but just keep in mind, earth energy is slow moving, and you have the transformation coming. You just gotta keep it trucking, keep pushing, okay? The next card coming up in your spread is in the position of the Libra energy, where you need to adjust or tip the scales. And this is interesting because although we're underneath an air lunar cycle, a lot of these spreads have had a lot of coins, a lot of pentacles cards in them, which tells me that things are changing in the physical for a lot of people, okay? For us Cancers, we've got the 10 of coins in the position of where we need to adjust the scales. So I was talking about, the best way to turn this Queen of Coins into an upright position is to just devote the energy into making sure that you actually are creating a solid, stable foundation. Cancer, you have an idea of what your success looks and feels like, or what your happiness or your contentment looks and feels like, but you're having an issue with getting to it. So this is where you need to adjust or tip the scales. I think especially underneath this air lunar cycle, I think it's important to maybe re-strategize in regards to how you're saving your money. Rethink about or redo your resume, redo your cover letter if you're trying to switch careers or trying to change jobs. If you're having problems in relationships or foundations like family and stuff like that, try to think of ways that you can maybe communicate with them a little bit differently. Take that Libra air influence and, attribute it to getting whatever it is that you want with this 10 of coins here. This is a very positive card, one of my favorite cards in all of the tarot. This is a card of happiness, of abundance, of enlightenment. And so that's where you need to tip the scales, Cancer. It's there for you. It's on the scale for you. You just got to do a little bit of work to bring this into balance, to bring your transformation into alignment with the 10 of coins. And when I tell you, getting the 10 of coins in a spread with a transformation card is super fucking lit, hella poppin'. It is super fucking lit, hella poppin'. Okay? All right, y'all. The last card that I have coming up for us is in the position of the soul message. And we've got loyal heart here. Quickly, can y'all see that? Sorry. Loyal heart, quickly. This carries the energy of the number 35, which breaks down into 8, which is all about cycles, karma, infinity, changes coming in for you. And again, I said we're underneath cardinal energy, which you carry cardinal energy also, Cancer. So that's all about new beginnings, new cycles, getting things started. So Cancer, all that's popping off during this next month is happening so that you can come into this 10 of coins, right? And if you're exhausted in whatever it is that you got to do to get to that 10 of coins, just like I said, keep it pushing, keep it trucking. Stay loyal to your cause, Cancer. What is your cause? What does your happiness look like? What does your peace feel like? What does contentment look and feel like to you? Since you have an idea of what that looks like, since you have already envisioned that, you have got to devote the energy. You've got to put the work in, put that earth energy into getting to that 10 of coins. Be loyal, stay 10 toes down, Cancer, and you got to stay 10 toes down to your cause during the month of October. So with that being said, I feel like I need to tell some of y'all, the month of October is not the Cancer loving, nurturing month. This is the Cancer, I'm in my shell, I'm on my shit month, okay? So, don't feel bad if people are coming to you and they're like, can you help me? And you're like, I can't, nope, I don't got it. It's completely okay to be selfish when you're trying to get your own shit together. You can't help other people when you haven't helped yourself, okay, Cancer? So just keep that in mind during this month of October, because this is a month of transformation for you. You're resonating underneath cardinal sister energy, and you are resonating under air energy, which is perspective and intellect and really being able to communicate all of the things that are changing and shifting for you and understanding them as well. Okay, so really lit month for us, Cancer. I'm psyched for the month of October, and y'all should be too. All right, y'all, that's your reading. If you feel like you need a more personal opinion or some more insight, please go on and book a reading with me. I've got my Etsy link down below. Check out the Libra Lunar Cycle video talking about the energies that we'll be dealing with collectively for the month of October. And yeah, thanks, y'all. Thanks, y'all, for watching. I will catch y'all next time.